Halo semuanya, bertemu lagi bersama Tari. Apa kabar? Semoga semua member Indodax sehat dan profit selalu ya. Dalam AMS Session kali ini, kita akan bincang-bincang nih dengan perwakilan dari salah satu proyek baru di Indodax, yaitu One Inch. Mungkin teman-teman juga udah tahu nih ya, One Inch mulai diperjualbelikan di Indodax sejak tanggal 19 Maret 2021. Tapi sebelum membeli, mungkin teman-teman mau kenalan dulu dengan proyek yang satu ini biar lebih pede kalau teman-teman mau trading One Inch. Yang menariknya, di akhir AMS Session ini akan ada kuis yang berhadiah 5 One Inch untuk 5 orang pemenang. Tertarik kan pastinya? Caranya mudah banget, tinggal kirim jawaban di kolom komentar live ini dengan format jawaban dan diikuti dengan username Indodax. Jadi teman-teman sudah bisa siapin telinga untuk session ini dan siapin juga jarinya untuk langsung jawab di kolom komentar ketika kuisnya dimulai. Biar nggak makin lama, kita langsung sambut aja narasumber kita hari ini. Halo Sergej, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hi everyone. Happy to be here.
Awesome. Thank you for making the time to talk with me today. Are you excited?
Yeah, very.
Okay. Well, first things first, before we begin, can you please introduce yourself first?
Yeah. Hi once again. My name is Sergej. Born in Russia and living here in Germany for like 20 years. Started to study programming since 14 years, and I was working in several startups as a consulting, also in some aggregation startups. Built my own startup in Germany for telecommunication aggregation, and my first touch point was around 2012 with cryptocurrency, but I concentrated my career on working as a software engineer, and later then as a software architect and a security expert. My last employee was at Porsche, the car manufacturer. So. Back to 2018, I met my co-founder Anton Bukov, and we started to participate together in on several hackathons. At the same time, we had one of those hackathons where we participated. It was like around 15 hackathons around the globe in 1.5 years. We have built One Inch MVP on ETH New York, back in May 2019.
Awesome. Oke, jadi salah satu yang menarik dari yang dijelaskan oleh Sergej tadi adalah ia merupakan salah satu co-founder dari One Inch yang sebelumnya memang sudah bekerja di beberapa startup. Nah, mungkin teman-teman juga tahu ada Porsche. Nah, dulunya Sergej ini juga kerja di Porsche. Nah, jadi ketika tahun sekitar 2015 Sergej ini bertemu dengan salah satu co-foundernya, yaitu namanya Anton, dan mereka mulai start mengerjakan One Inch, dan ini sekitar waktu itu ketika ada event hackathon di New York. Okay, so thank you for introducing yourself. Let's just get started. I'm sure a lot of people are eager to hear about One Inch. So what is One Inch? What is this project that we're talking about right here?
So, how already explained, we built over 2 nights without any sleep on a hackathon, a first MVP, which solved a huge problem. What we did, we combined small liquidity pools into a single one and offered the best rate on the DEX market, since the liquidity was already 2019 distributed among Uniswap, Kyber, Banker. We improved that over the time. At the beginning, we had only the aggregation protocol, which aggregates among all the liquidity sources. Nowadays, the One Inch aggregation protocol counts more than 48 liquidity sources on Ethereum and around 20 liquidity sources on Binance Smart Chain. One Inch, it's a network of decentralized and distributed protocols such as aggregation protocol. We count also One Inch liquidity protocol, which was invented last year after a small discussion, our team came to the idea that we can solve 2 more additional problems in DeFi space. The huge one is the front-running problem, the sandwich front runs, which happens a lot on Uniswap, SushiSwap, and similar protocols, also Balancer. And we were able to mitigate this problem and eliminate it completely by introducing virtual balances. We have special architecture, and the liquidity providers earn much more in the liquidity pools than anywhere else. We also, as team, we're working on this 1inch network last year regarding the governance. Our team were able to deliver the instant governance. So this is a little bit different to current Compound or Uniswap or MakerDAO solutions, since 1 year in DeFi is 10 years in the traditional finances, and we have to move fast. And for some decisions, you don't need to take it the long way over discussions, create proposals, and let vote the people and have these entry barriers. We eliminated that by introducing instant governance. You can, as a 1inch token staker, you can vote for specific settings in the liquidity protocol, in the aggregation protocol as well. More protocols are right now and coming. There are several teams who are working on the protocols, our team as well, as a core contributors. The 1inch token launched last year. In December, the 1inch Foundation issued the token and distributed to those people who participated already in 1inch. And yeah, and the 1inch Foundation also distributed additionally to some some people who didn't touch 1inch yet, but were active on other platforms like Uniswap, Balancer, and so on.
The 1inch token itself, it's only been launched since last year, December last year, 2020.
Yeah, it was a Christmas night. It was a Christmas gift to the whole people who supported the 1inch network. And like, I guess if you count it in dollars, it was like $1,200 at the beginning. Nowadays it's much more since the price is higher. We are from the team, I personally count 1inch in 1inch. Like 1inch is equal to 1inch, not more, not less. There's from my point of view no financial value. There's a huge value behind the possibility to participate in the network by staking, by voting. And this is just the beginning. There are several plans, also lots of suggestions from the community, how we can, in which direction we should move. So, and yeah, my team is, as a core contributor to this 1inch decentralized network, is working hard every day.
Okay, so how much is the 1inch DEX aggregator's total volume as of this day?
The total volume since start, we count around 27.5 billions of dollars already.
Oh, okay. So just to wrap it up, the answers. Jadi kalau teman-teman mungkin udah dengar 1inch yang sudah di listing di Indodax, itu sebenarnya 1inch sendiri adalah salah satu adalah token yang dihasilkan dari 1inch Foundation-nya. Nah, 1inch Foundation-nya sendiri adalah salah satu DEX aggregator yang menyatukan antara market maker yang otomatis dari Ethereum juga Binance Smart Chain. Jadi kalau misalnya teman-teman pernah main-main nih mungkin ya ke website-nya 1inch, mungkin teman-teman ngelihat, oh ini project di baliknya. Jadi karena tadi salah satu yang disebut oleh Sergej juga, di dunia financial yang tradisional mungkin baru bisa berjalan selama 10 tahun, tapi di dunia DeFi itu sudah berjalan setahun misalnya. Jadi One Inch ini akan selalu melakukan inovasi-inovasi terbaru, termasuk salah satunya mengeluarkan token. Nah, token One Inch ini baru keluar di Desember tahun kemarin, ketika Christmas Eve atau malam Natal kemarin. Jadi tergolong baru juga, dan sejauh ini dari pertama kali mulai One Inch Dex Aggregator ini total volumenya itu sudah mencapai 27 juta US dollar. Luar biasa ya. Jadi dari pertama kali buat sampai sekarang sudah nyampe 27 juta US dollar Dex Aggregatornya. Okay, so the next question, Sergej, why One Inch? Why such a unique name? Where does the name come from?
So, I and Anton, we are martial arts fans, and so I was training my whole life. I started with karate, Shotokan, with second brown belt. Then I started to study Muay Thai, and switched to mixed martial arts in the cage with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, have a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I was from the beginning fan of Bruce Lee. And Anton have a little bit different way. He has he was working for a government in Russia, and has a military background, kind of special force. Yeah, I was fan of Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee had this what she did was everything was very efficient, and you know, like if you are doing very efficient things, you can only be successful in everything that you are doing. Yeah, and Bruce Lee had this 1 inch punch. Yeah, where he just pushed the people just multiple meters away from him by just punching in just two and a half centimeters, like 1 inch from the person. Okay. Yeah. We on the hackathon, it was like just the idea on the hackathon that we are doing very efficient thing on the blockchain, and why not to call it like 1 inch 1 inch punch.
Tadi ada nanya, sebenarnya nama One Inch ini terinspirasi dari mana sih? Jadi ternyata Sergej ini ngefans sama Bruce Lee, dan Bruce Lee ini punya satu slogan yang terkenal, yaitu 1 inch punch. Jadi karena terlihat sangat efektif, populer, dan sangat kelihatannya kayak maju terus gitu ya. Jadi 1 inch ini terinspirasi dari slogannya Bruce Lee yang terkenal tersebut. Okay, so Sergej, my third question is that who are your partners and investors? So you must have a lot of partners, right, and investors. So would you mind telling us?
So yeah, my team got first financial round back in August 2020. We collected $2.8 million from top investors. The lead investor was Binance Labs. So the Binance exchange, actually, and huge companies joined, like Galaxy Digital, Greenfield from Germany, Libertus Capital, Dragonfly, FTX, IOCG, and some more, and also a lot of angels who supported us the whole way. And later end of 2020, we could collect it. A second round, around $12 million. So in sum, we have around $14.8 million to work on the 1 inch network to improve that as a core contributor team. Yeah, and we have a bunch of partners. We work almost with every project on the in the DeFi space. We integrate them all, and and love to work with everyone.
Perfect. Oke. Jadi di tahun 2020 kemarin, di pertengahannya, di bulan Agustus tepatnya, itu 1 inch sudah mencapai investors itu bisa mengumpulkan sampai 2,8 juta Nah, itu ada dari Binance Labs, ada juga dari Galaxy Digital, ada juga dari Greenfield One, dan masih banyak lagi. Lalu di Desember 2020, One Inch juga mendapat funding itu sekitar $12 juta dari Pantera Capital, Paravi Capital, Nima Capital, and many others. Nah, kalau partnernya itu ada banyak banget. Kalau misalnya teman-teman masih mau melihat satu-satu, bisa mengunjungi sosial medianya One Inch. Okay, Sergej, my fourth question. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the next question is, what's the latest development of One Inch itself?
So the latest release was because of the version 3 of the One Inch aggregation protocol. So we were able to improve the aggregation implementation, and we removed the overhead which was there for swapping small amounts of tokens on Ethereum on, for example, Uniswap-like pools like Uniswap, SushiSwap, SakeSwap, and some others. So it's 10% just cheaper to swap on One Inch than on Uniswap directly, because we optimized the implementation of the smart contract. We also we expanded the One Inch network to Binance Smart Chain. It was also huge work. We prepared everything to support other chains, not only Ethereum, because we have seen huge gas costs on Ethereum, and like normal people can't afford to send transactions anymore in Ethereum, I would say. And Binance Smart Chain is a good example for kind of own chain which offers slower fees and have already attractions, a lot of people, a lot of liquidity. So we integrated the Binance Smart Chain also for the aggregation itself, for the Pathfinder. And also we deployed the whole One Inch network also on Binance Smart Chain with liquidity protocol, with the governance, with the staking, and the One Inch token, which was minted from the foundation on the Binance Smart Chain side and was locked in a bridge. So there's not extra printed tokens, it's just locked liquidity. So everyone who sent One Inch from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain, so they lock it in a bridge and get unlocked on the other side. We are working right now on other things. I cannot really mention it here, but from our side, some more products are coming, kind of product protocols. And also there are other teams who are working to improve the One Inch network as well. I guess soon there will be a small announcement about that. There's a grant program from the foundation which also incentive the teams to participate in the network.
Oke, awesome. Jadi tadi ada nanya nih, sebenarnya One Inch sendiri lagi ada development apa sih yang terbaru? Nah, jadi baru-baru ini One Inch ini ada kerjasama dengan Binance Smart Chain, karena mereka ini memang menunjukkan aktivitas yang cukup besar dan mendorong datangnya dunia DEX yang baru yang menjanjikan. Nah, di situ One Inch melihat ada kesempatan di mana bisa mencari proyek-proyek DeFi yang terbaru ya pastinya. Jadi memang bukan hanya semata-mata berarti One Inch ini ingin menjauh dari sistemnya Ethereum, enggak, tapi ini memang adalah salah satu bentuk expanding dari tim One Inch sendiri ke sistemnya BSC. Nah, selanjutnya dari beberapa minggu yang lalu nih, sebenarnya One Inch juga meluncurkan versi dari protokol agregasi One Inch. Jadi ini bisa memfasilitasi biaya gas fee yang lebih murah. Nah, fitur ini juga berlaku untuk swap yang menggunakan Uniswap versi kedua dan forknya. Forknya itu seperti SushiSwap dan LuaSwap dan yang lain-lain. Jadi kalau misalnya nih ya, teman-teman nanyain di dekat-dekat ini ada apa sih kemarin One Inch itu. Jadi di dekat-dekat ini memang One Inch ini lagi banyak banget project-projectnya, lagi banyak banget development-nya, termasuk di Februari kemarin juga ada OneInch memberikan distribusi token kepada proyek DeFi lainnya, yaitu Uniswap dan fork-forknya. Oke deh. Thank you, Sergej, for the answer. It's okay if you don't disclose everything to us. That was already a lot of projects from OneInch itself, I'm sure. So since we already discussed about what you have done lately, so my next question is, what is planned for the next 2021? What do you have in store for us?
Yeah, I mentioned already before, my team is working right now on 3 more kind of products for the OneInch network itself. There's another team, independent team, who also started to work on additional protocol for OneInch network. Yeah, stay tuned. Very, very soon we are going to release again from our side, and yeah, the whole year 2021 is for me personally, and for my team, it's like the whole year is a hackathon. So normally the hackathon takes like 1 weekend, and this hackathon never ends. From the feeling, yeah, like adrenaline junkies and need this kick to deliver, push, and have success. Yeah.
Awesome. Jadi kalau tadi kita udah bahas sebenarnya akhir-akhir ini OneInch udah ngerjain apa aja. Tadi sekarang ada nanya nih, gimana plan-nya OneInch untuk 2021 ke depan. Dan ternyata plan-nya ini masih dirahasiain, stay tune aja. Dari OneInch ini punya banyak banget perkembangan-perkembangan baru dan pengembangan-pengembangan baru yang nggak bisa didiskus semuanya, tapi teman-teman bisa mengikuti sosial medianya buat tahu terus apa aja perkembangan-perkembangan yang terbaru dari OneInch. Okay, Sergej, where do you see OneInch 5 years from now?
So, in the previous interviews, I said that DeFi will take over the banks and so on, but I think right now a little bit different. So I had my experience with a nice Switzerland bank, Signum, for example. And I see that also banks started to discover the DeFi, and I like this idea to have gatekeepers, kind of. The banks are the gates for the DeFi space and for the main adoption. It's difficult for normal people to participate in the DeFi right now and to understand how it works, and I need a wallet, and I have to self-do the transactions. The transaction costs like $40 on Ethereum, and this is, yeah, it's not user-friendly. Of course, in the next time we will have improvement regarding costs and transaction time and so on. But I like the idea that, for example, centralized exchanges like Binance started to offer staking in, for example, OneInch protocol, in OneInch network in the governance protocol for those people who are sitting on a Binance exchange. So they just concentrate the whole liquidity from all people and do the staking in one single transaction and save a lot of money for those people. Yeah. In the same manner, it can work with the banks. Some of the banks are using already Compound for lend money of the customers. It's a huge difference right now on the APY between the traditional banks and the current DeFi ecosystem. We have right now around between 5 and 10% APY. So, and if banks started to push the people in DeFi space by just aggregating the needs of the people on the bank side, it's also great. Yeah, we don't have to fight against the traditional financial system. We have to improve that, and we can doing it well, very well with the current system from our point of view. Yeah, regarding the gas costs and the scalability, we will see soon Ethereum 2.0, I guess 1-2 years maximum. And in the next couple of weeks, we will see the release of Optimism layer 2, Optimism rollups. Soon also CK Snarks. And this is a small solution in between, I would say, intermediate solution. And yeah, we should use it for sure, and it will be more user-friendly in the next future from our point of view.
Ya, jadi tadi Tari ada nanya nih, gimana sih One Inch 5 tahun ke depan ini? Jadi menurut Sergej sendiri, karena DeFi industri ini juga akan berkembang lebih besar lagi, jadi One Inch pastinya akan menyiapkan perkembangan juga yang nggak kalah menariknya, nggak kalah luar biasanya inovasi-inovasinya. Jadi karena memang tujuannya mereka adalah mempermudah untuk semua member-member, semua pengguna One Inch, pemilik One Inch untuk bisa trading lebih mudah, lebih murah, dan tujuannya juga pasti pengen agar DEX agregatornya juga bisa nggak cuma cek bits, tapi juga bisa menjadi pusat dari segala protokol dan pools manually. Nah, okay. The next question, Sergej. Since you already said that DeFi is now a hot topic, right? And there are also so many DEXs, so many other DEXs. So what makes One Inch different from the others? What makes it unique?
So it's quite simple. You can just compare it with search engine in the first place for the aggregation protocol. You don't use like bookmarks, and you don't share the bookmarks with your friends like it was before at the beginning of internet. You are using search engines, and it's here similar. It makes no sense to go directly to Uniswap, to SushiSwap, to Balancer directly to swap tokens, because you never know if you get the best rate, yeah, and you waste your time. So One Inch aggregation protocol, and the app save you time and money. So you get the best rate on the DEX market by having the lowest cost for the transactions. And yeah, and the other protocols like our is very special, is high efficient automated market maker. It's also additional liquidity source for the aggregation protocol, like all others. And it gets only the fair volume from the aggregation protocol. And this allows, how I already explained today, it allows to earn much more as liquidity provider because of this special architecture. It protects the people from front running when they swap. And the One Inch network expands. It expanded already to Binance Smart Chain, and more like layer 2s are incoming.
Okay, Sergej, thank you so much for the answer. I totally agree. Jadi tadi tuh Tari ada nanya, karena sekarang DeFi ini hot topic banget ya teman-teman. Jadi apa yang bikin One Inch ini berbeda dengan DEX agregator lainnya? Nah, yang pasti Sergej tadi ada jawab bahwa One Inch ini memang kan agregator DEX yang kuat ya, karena menggabungkan pasar otomatis market maker yang dikombin dari jaringan Ethereum juga jaringan Binance Smart Chain. Dengan menyediakan akses protokol itu, jadi hopefully para pengguna One Inch memungkinkan untuk bisa mendapatkan keuntungan dari menemukan tarif terbaik untuk bisa melakukan aktivitas swapnya mereka tersebut. Nah, inovasi yang pasti itu memang tujuan dari One Inch juga ingin memberikan efisiensi tertinggi ya di dalam pool liquidity-nya tersendiri. Dan itu juga merupakan jadi salah satu yang diharapkan oleh One Inch, yaitu untuk bisa membuat gimana biaya trading tuh lebih mudah, lebih murah, dan yang pastinya lebih user-friendly. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions, Sergej. That was a lot of fun in knowing One Inch more. And I'm sure that One Inch still has a lot in store, and we're all excited for you to expand even more.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to be here and to answer.
Oke teman-teman, karena kita udah selesai nih ya MS session-nya dan teman-teman juga sudah lebih kenal nih ya dengan One Inch, sekarang kita akan masuk ke sesi kuis. Jadi semoga nih ya teman-teman udah bisa jawab karena tadi udah dengar semua penjelasan dari Sergej. Jangan lupa untuk kirim jawaban di kolom komentar live dengan format jawaban dan diikuti dengan username Indodax. Oke, jadi sekarang mungkin teman-teman udah bisa lihat nih ya di layarnya masing-masing. Oke, kita bisa mulai. Jangan lupa jawab pertanyaannya dengan format ya. Misalnya nih, contohnya, di mana live ini ditayangkan? Ada A, YouTube, B, Instagram, C, Twitter. Jawabannya A, YouTube, @tari. Jangan lupa username Indodax ya. Oke, kita masuk aja ke pertanyaan pertama. Udah siap? Udah siap? Udah siap? Oke, kita masuk ke pertanyaan pertama ya. Pertanyaannya adalah, oke, untuk pertanyaan pertama, udah siap? Oke, kita mulai. Pertanyaan pertama adalah, oke, the name One Inch was inspired by, nah, jadi dari mana nih inspirasi nama One Inch berasal? Tadi udah sempat dijelaskan oleh Sergej, apakah A, games favoritnya co-founder, atau B, the film industry, dari industri film, atau C, dari Oriental Martial Arts, atau dari seni bela diri Oriental. Nah, ini mungkin teman-teman udah gampang banget nih jawabnya. Silahkan jawab aja di kolom komentar live. Oke, sebelum kita masuk ke pertanyaan kedua, pastikan udah jawab dengan menggunakan format jawaban, yaitu jawaban dan diikuti oleh username Indodax. Oke, kita lanjut ke pertanyaan kedua ya. Pertanyaan kedua. A prototype of the 1-inch DEX aggregator was created in just 18 hours during... Nah, jadi ini prototype aggregator DEX 1-inch. Dibuat hanya selama 18 jam selama... Ayo, apakah A, the COVID-18 lockdown, atau B, ETH Global Hackathon di New York, atau C, filming of an episode of the Cryptomaniacs YouTube series. Nah, tadi di awal-awal nih ya, tadi udah ada sebut nih, Sergej juga ada sebut. Mereka ini bikinnya waktu itu pas lagi ada event apa sih? Oke, silakan dijawab, silakan. Jangan lupa menggunakan format jawaban yang tepat. Oke, udah pada jawab ya? Kita lanjut ke pertanyaan ketiga. Oke, siap-siap? Ini dia pertanyaannya. Currently, the 1-inch DEX aggregator's total volume has reached... Ayo, jadi saat ini total volume aggregator 1-inch ini udah mencapai berapa sih? Tadi udah sempat disebut juga. Ayo, apakah sampai 27 miliar US dollar? Atau sampai 25 miliar US dollar? Atau sampai 30 miliar US dollar? Ayo, silahkan dijawab. Di kolom komentar live. Oke, udah banyak yang jawab. Kita lanjut ke pertanyaan keempat. Pertanyaannya adalah, di 2021 Februari, Yayasan 1-inch memberikan distribusi token 1-inch kepada pengguna proyek DeFi lainnya. Apakah itu? Ayo, silahkan dijawab. Apa sih? Apakah itu PancakeSwap, atau SushiSwap, atau Uniswap? Tadi juga sempat dijelaskan beberapa kali, mendistribusikan token 1-inch ini kepada pengguna proyek DeFi apa lagi sih? Oke, hint-nya adalah yang tadi ada ada fork-nya. Nah, mungkin teman-teman jadi ingat nih ya, tadi udah sempat kesebut. Sip, karena udah banyak yang jawab, kita masuk ke pertanyaan terakhir. Udah siap ya? Kita masuk ke pertanyaan terakhir. Ini dia. Oke, Sergej, salah satu pendiri 1-inch Network, dulu pernah bertanggung jawab atas pengembangan software di mana sih? Oke, mungkin teman-teman juga udah inget nih ya tadi nih di awal-awal pas perkenalan Sergej. Jadi ngejelasin dulu sempat kerja di mana. Oke, bisa dijawab antara A atau B atau C. Silahkan dijawab. Langsung aja kirim jawabannya di kolom komentar live menggunakan format jawaban. Oke deh, karena udah banyak yang jawab, luar biasa, terima kasih. Itu dia kuis dari kami. Terima kasih atas antusiasnya. Pemenang akan dipilih secara acak oleh tim Indodax, jadi tunggu aja. Nanti pemenang akan dihubungi melalui email masing-masing. Okay, Sergej, that quiz wraps up our session today. Thank you so much for doing the AMA with me. I hope 1inch will always thrive, and we look forward to more new ideas and innovations from 1inch. See you again. Bye.
Thanks. See you. Stay healthy. Bye.
Oke, itu dia AMA session kita dengan 1inch kali ini. Terima kasih semuanya yang udah nonton. Terima kasih juga yang udah ikutan quiz. Jangan lupa untuk tunggu emailnya. Mana tahu aja kamu yang beruntung menjadi salah satu pemenangnya. Sampai ketemu di AMA session lainnya. Tari pamit undur diri. Bye-bye.